Hi there, it's Stanley here. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Let us discuss today on how you can start your talk in the second part of the IELTS speaking test. Let's get started. As we discussed in the previous IELTS speaking test, you now know how to introduce yourself for the first part of the IELTS speaking test. Now that you're all warmed up for the next part, what you need to remember is that there's no perfect way to start your talk. But I'm going to tell you a good way to start your talk. For this, we are going to discuss on the topic, describe a wedding function that you recently attended. Don't worry if you haven't attended any wedding functions recently. Just make up a story of an event that you remember. Here are two ways to start your talk. I would like to talk about, or I am going to tell you about. If you've noticed here, I used I would and I am. It's better to use contractions like I'd and I. It's like I would, that should be I'd, and I am should be I'm. It would sound more like this. I'd like to talk about. I'm going to tell you about. It's better to use contractions for a better band score for your pronunciation. Now after this, what do you need to put? Students usually copy what's written on their card. This is not a good practice. You need to show the examiner that you are capable of using your own language. Describe a wedding function that you attended recently. What can we say? Try paraphrasing. I'm going to talk about my cousin brother's marriage that happened a month ago. This is a good way to say it. Or you can say something like, I'd like to tell you about my friend's marriage that happened not so long ago. See, this is called paraphrasing. Instead of the word wedding function, I used the word marriage. Instead of recently, I used the word a month ago or not so long ago. These are phrases that you can use in order to make sense to what was written in the topic. Furthermore, in order to develop and extend your talk, you can use adjectives like exciting, fascinating. Let me show you how. I'm going to tell you about my cousin brother's marriage that happened not so long ago. It was the most exciting day of my life. Now here are some more examples of contractions. I have, I've. We have, we've. You are, your. They will, they'll. These are some of the contractions that we can use in our day-to-day English language. We discussed about two topics today, contractions and paraphrasing. We can use both contractions and paraphrasing when we start our talk. That's all for today. I'll see you in the next topic. Thank you.